So you must wondering how to actually convert this to a human readable format. Really simple. Let me show you. So for example, instead of just print the type of noun, and let me add another separation here, or maybe I'm going to select everything, Command C and Command V, copy and paste. We got like a 2 separation here. Or inside here, I'm going to convert. So I'm going to print this conversion here. So I'm going to say variant, okay, dot specific type name. But you're passing in the type of, and then passing in, I know it's embedded, just bear with me, the type of, then just the num1. Okay, I know it's a mouthful, you got tons of things. There's a passing in, and variant is not declared in the current scope. Yeah, let's declare. And in order to solve that, I'll write a custom class that sort of mimic the C++ code of the Godot engine. So basically, at the lower end, this has got some like a number that's sort of mapped to that specific type, and you can call this like using my code, of course. But if you go beneath, like go to check the C++ code, it's something like this. So basically, find the match and return a specific string. So right now, if you look at here, hello, it's like a 4, and you call the customized class, which I wrote, sort of give you a, like deeper C++ feeling that I can sort of call that out, change that specific number to the human readable string. You can get a type name and type of. Okay? And what I'm going to do is to have multiple variables. So instead of using num1, I'm going to test a lot of things. So for example, I got, say, var1. Okay? I'm going to use this to just give you a quick view of what's going on. So var1, and we got this, say, var2. And instead of hello, I'm going to use 1. And then var3. Instead of using this, I'm going to 1.123. Okay, so var3. And then I'm going to like print that. Okay, so num1 is not num1, it's var1. And what I'm going to do is to using this separation as well as this. So another one. There will be a var2. Hope I'm not confusing you. Okay, and then var3. Okay. So then num1, there's no num1 here, so I'm going to just get rid of this here and get rid of this here. Okay, let's try this out. Rerun this, and you can see all this type that we just share with you guys. So var1, hello, got a type of string, and var2, 1, got a type of integer, and var3 got the type of float.